I did some real bozo, dumb dickhead shit, right? And let my, well, it's my ex now, but I let my girl go to Miami to a wedding as a date with a nigga she used to fuck with. Wild crazy. Wild crazy. So, so boom, right? We was fucking with each other around like August, September type shit. She was dealing with this nigga prior to when we was dating. But we and her was fucking with each other the whole summer. As far as I know, to my knowledge, from what she tell me, they stopped fucking with each other around like May, June. But she was fucking with him heavy early in the year type shit. So around April, so she gonna tell. All right, so how she hit me with it was around October. She gonna call me. I'm at work. She's like, "Yo, babe, I'm going to Miami in November." So I'm like, kind of caught me off guard because usually when a girl going on vacation, they always talking about it, they always posting about it, keep bringing this shit up. They already ordering outfits months ahead. So I was so confused. I ain't know nothing about Miami. Mind you, it's my girl. We been with each other every day. When the fuck we going? We going to Miami? Like, I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? At least let me know ahead of time so I could put my money together or whatever the case is. You ain't let me know shit. So I guess, so it's a you thing. Okay. I figured out right away, but, I'm just trying to be sarcastic at the moment. So I'm like, what you mean? I'm like, we going to Miami? She's like, no. She was like, I was going to tell you, I'm going to Miami to a wedding. I'm just going as a date with one of my friends. Here go with that friend shit. I'm like, who's your friend? It's a dude I used to talk to. I'm like, first of all, you see, this is the bullshit I'm talking about. You gonna tell me, first you tell me that's your friend. Now it's the nigga you used to talk to. Which one is it? I used to talk to him, but we're friends now. All right, keep talking. So she goes, oh, he paid for the tickets, he paid for the hotel, he paid for her dress. And that's why he hit her up, because he said he's supposed to be coming to her crib or whatever the case is, supposedly. And that never happened. So, supposed to be coming to her crib, whatever the case is. So that's why he was letting her know. He's like, yo, and I'm like, how he said it? So if he asked you, he's like, well, he said that, yo, don't forget, you still gotta go to that wedding in November. Everybody expecting you to be there. I paid for everything, da-da-da. So she's like, oh, I feel bad because he did pay for everything, this, that, and the third. I don't wanna fuck up his pockets like that and make him look stupid, embarrass him in front of his friends. First of fucking all, since when bitches worry about niggas' pockets? Since when? Since when? Yo, since when y'all worry about niggas' pockets? Niggas coming out of pockets all the time. Y'all don't give a fuck. Since when? Second of all, my ex was supposed to come to a wedding with me, with one of my man's weddings. With my man's wedding. She didn't show up. Mind you, we did break up around February, but the whole time, I was trying to get back with her. But she kept acting like she was going the whole fucking time, sitting there talking about dresses, all that shit, sending me screenshot pictures of what dress you want or what color we wearing, all types of bullshit. So I'm thinking, all right, she's still going. Meantime, you know what I'm saying? By then, we might be back together, because that's what I thought. That's what she had me thinking. Not knowing the whole time she fucking with the next nigga or this, that, whatever. So my point is, she didn't give a fuck, because when the day of the wedding, the week of the wedding, she went on vacation with a whole next nigga, and I would end up going to that wedding dolly. So if she didn't give a fuck, and that was my girl for the amount of time we was together, why would you give a fuck about nigga you was just talking to? You told me I wasn't in a relationship. Y'all was just fucking around. So why you care so much? She's like, oh, also, I want a vacation. You just came from fucking Jamaica. Mind you, her birthday was in September. She just came from Jamaica. She was there for 2 weeks with her homegirls, whatever the fuck they was doing out there. So you want to, like, that shit's crazy. You want to go to Miami so bad, we can go to Miami. I just told you that, yo, I want to go, so I want to go away, whatever. You told me, let's wait till the end of the year around your birthday. My birthday's in December. I said, all right, cool. Now, all of a sudden, you talking about you want to go to fucking Miami in November with a nigga that you was fucking with? That shit's crazy. So anyway, I'm at work. I'm on the phone. I'm not trying to do the arguing shit, whatever the case is, back and forth. So I'm like, yo, I'm going to hit you later. But at the same time, she's still talking on some, there's no point hit me later and just to argue about this shit again. I told you I'm going. I'm like, listen, you're not going. I don't know why you even told me this stupid shit anyway. You're not going. So I don't care what you're saying. She's like, I'm going. Bang the phone on me. I'm tight. So now I'm like, yo, I'm at work. So mind you, I started, it's early in the morning still. I get off like around 6 or 7. So this shit happened around like 9:30, 10 o'clock. So you know how when shit happens with you and your girl at work or the break or whatever the case is, you have all of a sudden your shift is mad long. Like I felt like a 10-hour shift turned into 12. I'm like, yo, this shit is wacky. Like, yo, why is shit taking so long? I want to get off, but I really want to get off just to argue with her. That shit don't make no sense. You keep me wasting, losing money just to argue with whatever. So by the time I get back to the crib, so in my mind, I'm like, oh, right now at the moment, I'm like, I'm not texting her, I'm not calling her, none of that shit. Like, she gonna have to call me because you know you're doing some dickhead shit. I'm gonna sit here and wait. But later on, I'm like, damn, I'm really bugging. You know what I'm saying? I'm really bugging. Like, I even told the nigga I work with, I told him, like, on some, it was my man's type shit. Me and him cool, but we ain't that close, so I ain't really feel comfortable letting him know, like, yo, that was me. And he be looking at me a little different, like, nigga, you allowing that shit to happen? I didn't tell my mans because my mans would be like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? How you letting your bitch go to Miami with the next nigga? You bugging the fuck out, nigga. And they probably would, they would definitely come at. So I already know. So I didn't tell him, you know what I'm saying? So also what I did was I posted it on Facebook again as if it was another person just to see what people would say. I have to get other opinions because I'm really bugged out because she called me insecure, saying you act like a bitch. Oh, no, she didn't say you act like a bitch, but you act like a girl. You showing that you don't trust me, and this is why I hesitated on getting in a relationship because y'all niggas don't know how to. All that bullshit she was saying. I don't remember every word, but I know the main shit she was trying to get to. So that was that. So I call her later on. So now I'm like, you know what? Let me just chill. This is a Monday. She leaves that Friday. This is early in the week. This is Monday. So I'm like, I called her back. I'm like, yo, I apologize. I probably overreacted. Again, fellas, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit because you know deep down in your gut that shit was wrong. You know that shit is wrong, and you giving in is just gonna cause a monster. You creating a monster. That's all you creating because later on she gonna do some even wackier shit and some even wackier shit, and you ain't gonna be able to come back. You ain't gonna be able to come back from that, and that shit's gonna just be causing extra bullshit, and then you gonna end up hating her. That's all it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Or she hating you, whatever. So I hit her, and I'm like, yo, I apologize, like, I probably overreacted, you know, and you're right. Stupid shit. I'm like, yeah, you right. I do gotta show you that I trust you, and this could be a way right here, whatever. Mind you, I didn't feel none of that shit I was saying. I didn't mean none of that shit. I was just I'm trying to compromise and trying to show her that I'm not like how, because I explained to her that my last relationship, she was saying I was insecure, because I started believing it because she kept hitting me with that bullshit, not knowing she was just manipulating me. So I was just trying to show her that I'm not that person no more. So everything was good. So she was like, all right, she was still going, whatever. So Tuesday come Wednesday, Thursday, everything go good. So, Thursday. Shit was cool during the day. Like, I was at work. She called me, whatever the case is. Like, everything was good. Conversation was good. Was in a good mood. She was in a good mood. And I know she was in a better mood because she's like, yo, this nigga really let me go. Like, he really cool about it. So she's like, all excited, whatever. So Thursday night, she called me. No, I called her. And we on FaceTime, and I noticed she a little bit too excited. And that shit really started bothering me after a while. It really was bothering me throughout the whole week, but I was trying to ignore it. But it really started bothering me when I FaceTime her. And I see she packing. I'm like, oh, this bitch really going. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. I'm like, yo, because I ain't gonna front. After a while, I'm like, nah, she just trying to test me. I think last minute she probably gonna talk to one of her friends. But her friends, sidebar, I'm not trying to be funny, but it is what it is sometimes. Fellas, stay away from girls. Stay away from chicks that have a bunch of single friends and they beautiful. And if they beautiful and they all single, stay away from them. Stay away from that girl because what's going to happen, even if that girl you pick could be almost a good girl, whatever the case is, those friends are gonna fuck her head up. They always gonna fuck her head, especially when y'all argue or when y'all have a little issue, whatever the case is. Them bitches is toxic. Them bitches is salty. They don't got nothing going on. They can't keep a nigga. They got their own problems. You need to stay away from that. You feel me? So that's what was going on. She also have a fucking salty ass friends, single ass friends, can't get no man ass friends sitting there telling them, oh, go ahead, do your thing. No, these bitches is cheaters. I ain't know my bitch was a cheater at the time, but them bitches definitely cheaters. I hear these stories all the time.